What's up guys, Josh here. So I want to show you one of my latest little projects. I'm actually going to show you how to bypass getting something laser etched. So we're actually going to engrave this with salt water and a car charger. So to start off things, what makes my video going to be different than everyone else's, everyone else is showing you how to paint drawings on and try to etch around it using Q-tips and stuff like that. I'm going to show you how to do a little larger scale, a little heavier duty, and also I'm going to show you how to use decals. So my technique is actually to use a vinyl decal and stencil around that, or actually turn it into a negative. So first off, let's kind of get at it. So first things, we got stainless steel here. It's going to be greasy. You're going to have residue. If it doesn't have the PVC plastic on it, we need to get this thing clean. So peel off any PVC plastic, prep the surface. I'm using basic Windex here. You could use acetone, but we need to get off all surface oil and contaminants so we could get a good adhesion. The vinyl letters don't have to be permanently mounted. They just need to be able to, you will have to peel these off until here. As we kind of get a good view of that. Next step, we need to coat this thing over with nail polish. Why nail polish? Well, nail polish is a pretty durable paint. It's readily available. You could go to the freaking drugstore to pick this stuff up. Yeah, I mean, if you try it, you could attempt it with whatever paint that you really want, but it's pretty much tried and proven. We're going to want to put 2 coats of paint on this thing. The thicker the better, but again, we need to let this thing dry for at least a day. I've been using basically just a utility knife to start peeling off the letters. You could probably get away with a pair of tweezers, but now that this thing's done, we need to clean the residue from in between the letters right now. There's the more with the 2 layers of actual nail polish, it starts breaking down the adhesive from the actual vinyl sticker, leaving a lot of residue. Now, obviously, we do not want to use I can't even say it, thinner. If I use thinner or some type of something like that, I'm going to erase my paint. So best thing next, WD-40. WD-40 will actually remove the adhesive without affecting the paint. So we're going to go gentle on this. I'm watching my overspray. And really get in there clean. Make sure that there's no residue left over. But we need this to be degreased. We want our label and our material to be completely clean. Windex is nice just because it leaves a streak-free shine. No majorly harsh chemicals involved. Beautiful. Next part. So I'm sure you guys have already seen people using Q-tips. Q-tips are pretty much tried and proven. We're going to want to hook our positive onto the box itself. And the negative will be your little electrode. So I'm going to show you 2 routes on this. I'm going to show you the old-fashioned, the simple Q-tip route. Then I'm going to show you my heavy-duty route. We're going to sit here, dip in. You want the actual, the Q-tip, wet tip of the Q-tip touching the actual electrode. Well, your, the clamp, whatever you want to call it, the terminal, And we're just going to go in there lightly. I have my machine set at 12 volts, 6 amps. So I got it cranked up kind of high. Some people are doing this with 9-volt batteries, which it can be done with 9-volt battery, but again, I'm doing this for more industrial reasons and larger scale than just doing a tiny little logo. Dab it. Do not rub it. Be very gentle on dabbing. Again, bounce around, and you start seeing that black stuff. Now it means it's time to swap over the tip, get to a new one. If you guys have been watching a bunch of videos like this, you're probably going, alright Josh, I've already seen this. Show me something new. Alright, let's get at it then. I'm not here to bore you guys, I'm here to show you something cool. So I made this. This is actually basically just a piece of 1/2-inch copper water line. I found it into scrap. I broke it off actually. I didn't even bother cutting it. I just, got in there, snapped it. I hammered the end flat, kind of created a spoon out of it. So with that spoon on there, that's allowing me to actually get a little more surface contact when I go to apply. So I'm taking a standard cotton swab, I'm folding it in half. So I want to fold it this way. I'm sure there's lots of different brands, but I'm folding it in half just to kind of double it up. As you can see, I actually tapered my spoon just so I don't want the corner of this to arc onto my piece. So I actually made the tip a little smaller. Fold that over, and you guys are going to see this one. You can use a rubber band. I'm using a vinyl coated paper clip. That's it. Obviously, the this vinyl coated paper clip is not going to be arcing through. Of course, I'm going to still be very careful not to be touching metal on metal and getting goofy. So let's dip. Clamp our electrode on. Now again, be very careful on where you're going. Let's get a bit more. The longer you sit on here and let it sizzle, that is literally metal eroding away because of the electrical arc through here. So again, go gentle, go slow, take your time. This is a project of patience here. Alright, so that is now pretty much etched. Issue is, if you didn't go far enough, be very mindful of how far you're going. You only pretty much get one chance at this, and I highly recommend buying extra decals. Because if, say, you didn't go far enough, you got to start the process over again. So let's flip this thing over, and I'm going to show you what I already started. So here's one I already did. I actually engraved the word "hot" on here. Again, these were leftover decals from my other project where I actually engraved "on, off, hot, cold" onto an actual shower valve plate. So this is what happens when you're not patient. I didn't prep the surface well enough. I don't think I didn't let the paint cure long enough. It's only cured maybe 12 hours. So as I was peeling it off, I was getting excited, and I wanted to shoot this video so bad. I've been dying to shoot this thing all morning. I went to peel it off, and look what happened. Part of the F peeled off. So guys, take your time, prep your surfaces. Check that out. That's a pretty cool effect. Kind of give you a shadow and a effect on that. Pretty neat. Alright. Now let's check out this guy. Cool. That came out pretty neat. And I'm kind of curious. Let me just clean this guy off. I want to see what it looks like when we actually etch over the vinyl sticker. Dip. Wow, that water's looking really funky right about now. Of course, we could even stencil around that, put another border around this. Okay. Get this off. You can see a little bit where the acetone was breaking the seal there. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate this. Anybody, please, if this was helpful, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. It helps fund the channel. It helps me come up with, I don't know, gives me inspiration. Gives me a reason to live. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Later.